Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We warmly welcome you to the Super League, Sri Lanka's first professional football league. And in today's game, it's the last match day. It's match day 9, the last round, the last league round here for the Super League. And in today's game, it's going to be Renown SC taking on Ratnam SC. Almost neighbors, coming from close to each other. So this match is vital to both teams because if Renown win today, they can get to 17 points, which means they can finish the league stages in the third place. So third place is something really good considering how Renown started this tournament and this league. So third place finish would be handsome for them, for Renown. Meanwhile, Ratnam does also have an important game. You know why? Because Ratnam has never won a game in this league. So last game of the league, playing for pride, Ratnam can really go for that win, their first win. So let's see how the Renown team lines up. Mohammad Rizni, Mohammad Mushfir, Dilip Suraj Piris, Job Mikhail, Dilan Madhushankar, Jude Suban, Priyadarshana, Sherin Jerome, Rasik Irshad, Mohammad Aman, Francis Agbete, all making the 11. So that's how Renown line up. You can see the team warming up. And here we go. Ratnam SC, the two strikers, Clinton and AP Chitrakumar, followed by the midfielders Murshid, N Pereira, Hasim Abdullah, and also K Rajkumar, followed by their defenders Hakim, D Enoch, M Prashantan, and Jackson Varadaraja. Their coach Mohammad Rahman. So Ratnam playing with a 4-4-2 formation. Renown playing in the whites with blue stripes today. Renown on your right side of the screen, meanwhile Ratnam on your left side. So Super League's last round, eventually the league was a huge success, I'd say. This is a type of league, a type of tournament you need in Sri Lanka for the growth of the grassroots level in Sri Lanka in football, and it gives a good opportunity, a good springboard for the upcoming footballers to showcase their talent and maybe get into the national team. The Renown team, after the team huddle, now taking their positions. So Renown's forward, Dilan Madhushankar on the left, and also Dilip Suraj Piris on the far right. Job Mikhail through the middle. Here we go. It's kickoff here at the Sugathadasa Stadium. The first match of the last game week. Let's see, can Ratnam get their first win of the tournament? Can Renown win this match and try to finish the league on third place, considering Seahawks do have another game? Anyway, there is another match that's happening simultaneously at the Racecourse grounds. Another 3:30 kickoff today. It's between Defenders FC and New Youngs. So Ratnam now through the left side, still keeping hold of the ball here. Puts a ball in the box, but can't find Jackson Varadaraja. But now going on the attack, Jude Suban through the right side, pass it on to Dilip Suraj Piris. Still holding on to the ball. Dilip Suraj Piris puts the ball into the box, but comes out the keeper of Ratnam, Mohammad Murshid, and clears it off. Long ball through the right side, but no one there. Francis Agbete will get to the ball. Agbete passing it on to Rizni. Rizni to Jutsuban. Back to Rizni here. Sherin Jerome. The left back of Renown. AP Chitrakumar on the ball. Passes it on through the left side. Looking for options here. Kept in. Job Mikhail. There you see playing high up. You can see Job Mikhail trying to press Murshid with the ball. Goes for a long ball again. Ball falls nicely in the feet of Marianes and Prashant through the right side. Prashant still keeps hold of the ball. But there you go. His pass going right into the path of a Renown player. Rizni. Rizni has been fouled here. The first free kick of the game goes to Renown. It's Jackson Varadaraja, the culprit. There you go. Comes across. And puts in a late tackle. Going forward here. Renown. Faizur Rahman. But Faizur Rahman losing the ball. Now ball with Prashanthan. Prashanthan passing it on. He gets the ball back here. Prashanthan through the right side. Puts a long pass. Trying to find the Enoch. But Enoch not in a position to receive it. Mohammad Imran, the head coach of Renown. Can he keep the ball in? He can't. Jutsuban gets the ball. Rizni gets the ball back. Switch of play to the left side. Sherin Jerome. Sherin Jerome now going forward. Passes it on. But losing the ball there. Almost. Faiz Rahman. Sherin Jerome. Now done. So Enoch. Oh, there you see. Maybe he could have kept hold of the ball until his teammates arrived. Then putting a ball into the box. But missing on that instance. Prashant again. Keeping hold of the ball. A long switching of play from Jackson Varadaraja. But AP Chitrakumar cannot keep the ball. And it's going to be a free kick. Job Mikhail on the screen. Rizni, Job Mikhail. Sherin Jerome receiving the ball. Again another lofted pass. Can Job Mikhail try and get close to the goal post here? Sherin Jerome comes for help through the left side. Passing it on but gives it straight to Ratnam here. Ratnam tries to break on but can't. Good bit of football there from Mohammad Murshid trying to break away, but unfortunately ball goes back to Renown for Ratnam. Rizni. Faizur Rahman. Faizur Rahman's ball, lofted ball through the left side, but Sherin Jerome has been flagged offside. So early on in the game you can see just gives an essence that this game is going to be played in an attacking manner from both sides. Passing it on, Hakim Abdullah, but can't find Enoch. Rizni again on the ball. Faiz Rahman through the middle. Jutsuban on the left side, but rather ball goes all the way to the defender. Francis Agbete. Francis Agbete's long ball trying to find Job Mikhail. He does find Sherin Jerome through the left side. He also has through the middle. Nice work here. But Sherin Jerome goes for the goal. Oh, should have just planted the ball into the box. I think he took an option of going a lofted shot there, but can't get. At the end, not coming really well for them. Sherin Jerome puts the ball across. There you go. He should have just went for the left corner. Huge gap. Not sure why he went for the lofted ball. Dilip Surajpuri is on the second ball. Also cannot really damage. So the scoreline stays the still. Rizni. Jutsuban. Switching the play to the right side. Has Mohammad Bushfir. Nice bit of passing here from Renown. Sherin Jerome passing it on to Dilan Madhushankar. Puts in the cross, but unable to attack there. Job Mikhail. Good pass there from Dilan Madhushankar from the left side. Let's see the replay here. There you go. Job Mikhail's final bit of play isn't really impressive. Ball back to Ratnam. Lofted ball. Again, the second ball has been won by Renown. Lot Faizer Rahman. Jutsuban. Mohammad Bushfir. Francis Agbete. Sherin Jerome. Oh, tries for a Rabona. I think just there you go. Rizni also not happy with Sherin Jerome's maybe a bit of flair, but then not coming off there. Danso Inoch trying to get to the ball. Eventually, it will just be a goal kick. Rashik Irshad. Francis Agbete. Mohammad Burshid. A lofted ball. Dilip Surajpuri takes the throw. And early on in the game, you can see, I think Renown definitely passing the ball better. There you go. Nice bit of play. But eventually losing the possession in a very dangerous area. Now going forward, Ratnam through the middle. Mohammad Burshid. AP Chitrakumar puts the cross in. Danso Inoch. There you go. Danso Inoch not really happy with the offside call, I guess. Prashanthan also waiting for the second ball. Dilan Madhushankar. Faizer Rahman has been fouled. There you go. Sliding tackle a bit too late. Switch off play to the right side. Rizni. Danso Inoch has been fouled. Foul going towards Ratnam's way in this instance. Now Ratnam puts in the cross. Danso Inoch. His header at the end getting a looping header. In fact, it's Prashanthan from the right side who just made the way into the box. I see. Puts in a good bit of cross there. And Prashanthan eventually Just lobbing the ball away. Meanwhile, on the other end, there is a corner for Renown. There was an action. The goalkeeper of Ratnam, Mohammad Murshid, was called into action there. Renown takes the corner kick, goes straight, but it is going to be a ball to Ratnam. Chitra Kumar. Ball back to Eminem Pereira. Chitra Kumar again. Pereira. Nice bit of 1-2. Danso Inoch. Almost losing the ball there. Inoch again going forward. Chitra Kumar through the left side, using his pace. Puts the ball in and tries to take on the shot. But the shot goes way over the top from Rashik Irshad. Not really testing him at the end. There you go. Chitra Kumar's shot going above. Risley. Mikhail giving the ball away. Eminem Pereira. Mushfir. Mohammad Murshid. Oh, nicely done here by Ratnam. Can they keep the ball in? They do. It was Mohammad Murshid of Ratnam. So a couple of Mohammad Murshids playing for Ratnam today. One goalkeeper. Meanwhile, the other is a forward. AP Chitra Kumar takes the shot, but not really having enough venom behind it. Danso Inoch takes a shot, but gets a deflection. Ball comes to Jackson Varadaraja. Jackson Varadaraja going forward now, almost breaking the defense line. Dilip Surajpuri is going forward. Mohammad Hakim passing it on to K. Rajkumar. AP Chitra Kumar again. Eminem Pereira switching the play to the right side. Prashanthan, can he keep the ball in? He can. But unfortunately, it's only going to be a goal kick for Ratnam. Good crossfield pass there from Eminem Pereira. Player down. Jude Suban. And medical attention being given here for Jude Suban. Oh, there you go. Hasim Abdullah sliding tackle. Mohammad Hakim. K. Rajkumar. Meanwhile, the players rehydrate themselves quickly as Jude Suban is receiving some treatment. I think he got a blow to his calves. And looks like everything is okay. And today's referee AATP Kumara on your screen. Rashik Irshad. Francis Agbete. A long ball, but goes straight into Ratnam. Rizni. Agbete again. Passing it on. Oh, good bit of pass there for Dilip Suraj Piris through the right side. In fact, it's Dilan Madhushankar who made the run through the right side. Sliding tackle comes in from Faizaman. Rizni giving it straight to Prashanthan. Danso Enoch trying to play on AP Chitrakumar here, but outruns the defender Dimuthu Priyadarshana there from the right side and takes care of it. Now, Dimuthu Priyadarshana passing it on to Mushfir. Francis Agbete. Suddenly you can see Dilip Suraj Piri is playing in a very different position as opposed to where he started, Sherin Jerome. Francis Agbete again. Finding Dilan Madhushankar. Mohammad Burshid on the ground, the goalkeeper of Ratnam. Probably while he was clearing the ball, he got a knock. Murshid getting ready. Launches the ball. It's a bit gloomy and you can hear some thunder noises. Jude Suban going forward. As we talk of thunder, there is some lightning action in the box. Dilip Suraj Piris. Faizaman takes on the shot. But Mohammad Murshid, the goalkeeper of Ratnam, safe as a house there, making the save. It's a gloomy day in Colombo. Meanwhile, there you go, Faiz Rahman taking the shot with his right foot. A shot which went along the ground. Dimuthu Priyadarshana. Priyadarshana passing it on to Mushfir. Rizni. Faiz Rahman. Faiz Rahman through to Sherin Jerome. Sherin Jerome now looking for options. Back to Faiz Rahman. Faiz Rahman will give a back pass to Francis Agbete. Ball nicely taken hold by Prashanthan. But pretty weird pass, I'd say. Prashanthan got to the ball and I think he didn't know where Danso Enoch was, so almost aimlessly putting the ball forward. Agbete goes for a lofted ball into the box here. Job Mikhail takes the shot and takes a deflection, I guess. Mohammad Hakim on the screen. And eventually it will be just a goal kick. Murshid launching the ball. But Dimuthu Priyadarshana escorting it all the way out. Meanwhile, Renown do get a throw in. Francis Agbete. Faiz Rahman. Rizni. So Rizni and Faizar Man playing the deep lying midfielder or the playmaker role, both playing as a double pivot. That's how it looks like in terms of formation. They are the engine room of the Renown today, and most of the attacks have been coming through either one of them, Rizni or Faizar Man. Meanwhile, now ball played from the back. Rizni again, as I told you, most of the attacks going through both of them, Rizni and Faizar Man. Dilip Suraj Piris have switched to a left sort of position. Nice 1-2 there. Dilip Suraj Piris does have a run on the left side. Sherin Jerome can't get hold of the ball, but still, eventually, the pass from Ratnam also not quite good. Francis Ekbede tracks back, get holds of the ball, but can't keep Danso Inoch away from the ball. Now going forward, Mohammad Murshid. Mohammad Murshid gives the ball straight to Rizni. Dilip Suraj Piris again. Sherin Jerome. Faizar Aman. Ekbete. A lofted ball, trying to find the forward again. Takes a deflection. Meanwhile, trying to pounce on the opportunity there, Dilan Madhushankar, but can't. A lofted ball again. Sherin Jerome. The ball goes out. As we pass the half an hour mark of, in fact, the half of the first half, I should say, it looks like Renown looking the better team. Mohammad Rahman, the coach of Ratnam. Dilan Madhushankar. Rizni. Timothy Priyadashana. Rizni again. You can see the Ratnam not really pressing high up. So that's one reason why Renown look very comfortable on the ball. You can see as the ball is on the feet of a Renown player, the Ratnam player is not really pressing. They are in their own box. So this is one reason why Renown are having more possession. At least it looks like that. Ekbete, Rasik Irshad. Mushfir, Rizni, Jude Suban. Giving it back to Mushfir. A lofted ball. Divatu Priyadashana in support, but Jude Suban would pass it on. Switching the play here. Sherin Jerome. Dilan Madhush, in fact, Dilip Suraj Piris. Dilip Suraj Piris passing it on again. Jude Suban. Pass takes a deflection from Rivnas. Rizni, beg your pardon. Sherin Jerome's lofted ball, but not really finding the Renown player. But now AP Chitrakumar, Prashanthan, Chitrakumar and Prashanthan gradually trying to progress the ball forward, but missing a simple pass. Marines and Prashanthan there, number 9 of Ratnam. Ball goes back to Mushfir. Jude Suban, you can see, having a very easy time passing around the Renown. Faizar Aman getting to the ball now. Faizar Aman looking for options. Switches the play. Sherin Jerome through the left side. Dilip Surajpuri through the middle. But can't really break the defense line. Hazim Abdullah standing strong there. The captain of Ratnam SC. A throw. Dilip Surajpuri is breaking the lines again. Is he fouled? No, he is not. I think it's more of a frustration going down than being fouled that he can't or he couldn't really keep the ball in possession. Meanwhile, Jackson Varadaraja passing it on to Prashant. Prashant and going forward. Prashant looking for options, looking around now, but would go to Jackson Varadaraja. Jackson Varadaraja can't keep the ball to himself. Ball goes back to Prashant. But nicely snatched by Dilip Surajpuri on that instance. Now going forward, Jude Suban. Jude Suban looking for options. Rizni. Faizer Rahman. Sherin Jerome again coming high up the field. Job Mikhail still out of the field after he went out with an injury. Mushfir. Dimuthu Priyadarshana. Meanwhile, Dilan Madhushankar through the right side can't keep the ball in. Jackson Varadaraja on the floor, but now he's back on his feet, so no problems. Looks like it's going to be a water break. No goal scored still. But ball possession, as I told you, Renown FC having the bulk of the possession with 57.5%. And shots on target, Ratnam still not registering a single shot on target. Meanwhile, Renown have taken 4 shots on target, but neither of the team really scoring. Still 0 corners for Ratnam as well. So up until now, not pretty much anything to divide both the teams. Jude Suban, I think since his niggle early on in the match, he's not settled. Still not happy with his footwear or maybe the shin guard. And just for your reminder, this is the Super League, Sri Lanka's first professional football league. The inaugural tournament really shaping up well, and now it's at the end. It has come to the finale, the climax, with the last game week. Ratnam still failing to register a single win in this tournament. Meanwhile, Renown, if they can win this match, they have a chance of finishing the league in 3rd position. So, as far as who is going to win the league, it's still unconfirmed, and that is how interesting the league has been. Even we are in the last game, we can still, a winner has not been decided. Meanwhile, Renown take the corner. Faiz Rahman puts the ball in, comes in with a header and scores. Renown opening the count here. It's Dimuthu Priyadarshana from the right side, comes in and heads the goal in, and it's Renown 1, Ratnam 0. It's the same old story for Ratnam. Again trailing in this game. Can they come back is the huge question, but good bit of cross that from Faiz Aman through the left side. And Dimuthu Priyadashana really finding Dimuthu Priyadashana on that instance was really good. There you go. Came in, no one there, no one tracking. That's abysmal defense from Ratnam. AP Chitrakumar on that instance not really tracking Dimuthu Priyadashana and eventually conceding a goal. Faizaman, Rizni, Francis Agbete, long ball. But play has been fouled on the way. So in this last game week, Blue Star, Colombo both have played 8 games, have won 6, lost 1 and drew 1. So with 19 points, both teams have been tied. Meanwhile, Seahawks have played 8 and they are on 16 points. But Colombo and Seahawks face each other tomorrow, and if Seahawks win, all 3 teams will be on 19. Of course, with Blue Star losing. But if Blue Star win tomorrow, that's it. So Blue Star have a very clear-cut mission here. They just have to get 1 win tomorrow to be the inaugural champions of the Super League. Jackson Varadaraja, Danso Inoch fouled here. It's going to be a free kick. Prajantan on the ball. Dilip Suraj Piris and Faiz Aman forming the first wall. In fact, it's just Dilip Suraj Piris goes for the goal here. Ratnam, can they take hold of the goal? They can't. AP Chitrakumar shot going above the goal post. And also an update on the other match that's going on between Defenders and New Youngs. It's Defenders 1, New Youngs 1. So that's the other match that is going simultaneously on the other side. It's another 3:30 kickoff, but the game happening in race course, and in that game it's Defenders 1, New Youngs 1. Jude Suban. Murshid on the ball now. Launching the ball above in the gloomy skies of Colombo. And the weather, of course, is gloomy, but Danso Inoch winning the ball high up the field. But eventually, Danso Inoch not happy with the call because I think he was looking for a foul there. Rizni. Mushvir. Rizni again. Sherin Jerome showing the hand that he needs the ball and eventually gets it. Now going forward, Ratnam, Mohammad Murshid. Murshid again. Puts the ball in, but no one there to get hold of it. Faiz Aman. Rizni. Sherin Jerome. You can see most of the possession again with Renown, Dilip Suraj Piris. Sherin Jerome. Rizni again. Keeping hold of the possession. Job Mikhail. Loses the ball now. Danso Inoch trying to play on Prashantan, but rather chooses for another option. Now going forward, I think he's going to take the strike by himself. But Prashanthan through the right side. Can he put in a good cross? Still hopping around, puts the cross. Goes straight into the hands of Rashik Irshad. Now Job Mikhail. Going forward, Job Mikhail. But comes across and does a very good job there. Mohammad Hakim of Ratnam. So 4 of the defenders there. Jackson Varadaraja, Hasim Abdullah, Mohammad Hakim and K. Rajkumar. The defense line of Ratnam. Meanwhile, Dilal Madhushankar puts the ball in. Can someone get the ball to the goal? They can't. Jackson Varadaraja comes in. Meanwhile, ball rolls out. And it will just be a kick for Ratnam. Well kept out. Murshid, the goalkeeper, launches the ball, goes into Sherin. Sherin passes it on to Rashik Irshad. Rashik Irshad. Francis Agbete. Faiz Aman. Oh, nice pass through couple of players, but not reaching the desired player. This time Mohammad Murshid, the midfielder. But the kick going towards Renown. Francis Agbete taking it quite quickly. Jude Subban twisting, turning, puts a very good ball onto the path of Divya Priyadarshana. Kept in by Sherin Jerome. Good interception there. Rizni again. Jude Subban. Oh, nice bit of passing from Jude Subban again. Oh, this is very bad for Ratnam. In fact, eventually, referee did let the play to go on. But after looking at the injury, after the ball was kept out, referee eventually making the call to stop the play. Maybe could have been a better delivery from Dilan Madhushankar, but he can't. Goalkeeper of Ratnam, I think a couple of times today, has gone onto the ground already. Yes, you can see gloomy skies of Colombo, and the Crow might get wet in some time, considering how the grey clouds are approaching. And this is live action from Sugathadasa Stadium. It is the Super League, and lots of constructions going around in Colombo. Meanwhile, back on his feet, Mohammad Murshid, a drop ball. Oh, Clinton there. Clinton looking for option. AP Chitrakumar. But Jude Subban comes across and puts in the tackle. Rizni now. Going forward, motoring forward now. Sherin Jerome. Grisney. Francis Agbete. Mushfir. Francis Agbete again. Lofted ball into Job Mikhail and comes forward. Grisney, can he take on the shot? He can't. Good bit of work there from Jackson Varadaraja, I guess. Yes. Faizaman again, looking for options. Still keeps hold of the ball even though he slips down. Good bit of work. Grisney. Oh, the Lipsraj speed is to Sherin Jerome. Sherin Jerome can't keep hold of the ball there. The ball control a bit off on that instance. There you go earlier. Number 5, Hasim Abdullah, the captain of Ratnam. Meanwhile, the other number 5, Mushfir of Renown. Clinton on the ball. Eminem Pereira tries to play on Danso Inoch, but the ball goes all the way to Rashik Irshad. Another couple of minutes plus added time remaining in the first half of Renown versus Ratnam. Sherin Jerome. Grisney. Sherin Jerome again. Oh, nicely done here by Faizaman. But rather he's fouled. Nevertheless, they do get a free kick high up the field. In a very interesting position. They can hurt Ratnam. Good distance from the box. And if they can deliver it perfectly, I think they can make some inroads. Maybe add another goal to the goal tally. Sherin on the ball. Sherin, who goes with outside foot here, went into the crowded area. Looks like someone's down for Renown. Mohammad Bushfir. I think Clinton and also Mohammad Mushfir both coming and colliding together, getting a blow to the face. Rashik Irshad. Francis Agbete. Jude Suban. 3 minutes of added time. Ball goes out again. But something you noted today is the game has been played in a very well manner in terms of ball passing, ball progression. Sometimes you see ball always going out most of the time, but today it wasn't the story. More of a possession based game. Both teams really not willing to give away possession, especially Renown. AP Chitrakumar through the left side, trying to get around Mohammad Bushfir. Mohammad Bushfir can't keep in. AP Chitrakumar puts in the cross, Danso Inoch in the middle. But Francis Agbete doing the work, defensive work there. Clinton skips pass and eventually is being fouled, but referee says no foul. Now trying to go on the counter, Grisney stops the ball. Faizaman. Priyadarshana to Akbete to Dilip Suraj Piris. Dilip Suraj Piris now skips through the left side going forward. But he's been pressurized by Prashanthan. Jude Suban. Rizni again. You can see nice bit of passing game from Renown today. Mohammad Mushfir. Oh, goes into Sherry Jerome. What can Renown do here? Headed away, but still the threat not done. Rizni. Akbete. Akbete goes for a back pass. Sherry Jerome puts the ball in the box. Rizni going around will get hold of the ball. Mohammad Mushfir. Akbete switching the play, trying to find Dylan Madhushankar. Madhushankar has been fouled. Eminem Pereira. Ball won by Faizaman. K. Rajkumar. And that's it. That's the end of the first half. At the end of the first half, it's Renown 1, Ratnam 0. And it has been a game that is played in a very good manner. Jude Suban still not happy with his footwear, or not sure what, if he's having a minor injury. The referees today: AATP Kumar, DDL Sendanayaka, Lahiru Madhushankar, all three making their way out of the field. At the end of the first half, it's Renown 1, Ratnam 0. There you go, the confirmation. Dimuthu Priyadarshana scoring the goal for Renown off a very good cross from Faizaman. Good header. Came in from the far posts and headed in with a cross. And look at the possession difference. It's almost doubled now. Renown 2:1 the possession. They have been growing very well into this game. Still no shots on target registered from Ratnam. So that's something they'd like to change. But the all important stat, their goals. 1 goal for Renown and no goals for Ratnam SC. Fouls also 3 fouls. And let's have a look at some of the highlights. On that instance, Prashanthan and Dilip Suraj Piris colliding. This was a very good cross, and that is a good finish as well from Priyadarshana. I think today Danso Inoch was left alone in the front. He wasn't really helped on. They had couple of wingers, Prashanthan and also AP Chitrakumar on the left and the right, trying to help on, but maybe if Danso Inoch can get a strike partner, Ratnam can register a bit more shots on target. Jackson Varadaraja clearing it on. And 3 minutes of added time was given. This is almost towards the fag end of the first half. And that's all we have in the live action for the first half. Join us in 15 minutes of time for the live action of second half. Thank you.
It's time to play. Gotta head in the game. Here's our reign. Football runs in our veins. Unarvom, எங்களின் ஆசையை. The game, that sets our souls on fire. Unarvom, தீப்பிழம்பு போலவே. The game, feel the heat of the game. Feel, we feel. Football fever. Feel, we feel. Football fever. Unarvom, கால்பந்தின் சக்தியை. Unarvom, கால்பந்தின் சக்தியை. Let's kick off Sri Lanka. Let's kick off Sri Lanka. Get Let's kick off Sri Lanka. Let's kick off Sri Lanka.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for the live action of the Super League. And this is the final match day. And also the match between Renown SC and Ratnam SC. So in the first half, in case you've missed it, Renown, having the bulk of the possession, scored the first goal. So the score line stays 1-0. Now we're back here live. Francis Agbete, Mohammad Mushfir, Agbete again. Faizaman. Jutsuban passes it on to Francis Agbete. Jutsuban again going for the lofted ball. Through the right side, Dilip Suraj Piris keeps hold of the ball here. Cuts across. Dimuthu Priyadarshana from the right side thought of scoring, but Rizni to Sherin Jerome. Faizaman coming across and clearing it off. Clinton of Ratnam. Oh, the attacker and also the goalkeeper fouled. There you go. I think it was Jutsuban who got to the ball first. And it's a penalty. Yes, as I told you. Because Jutsuban got to the ball first. But keeper came in late and fouled him. There you see. Good bit of work from the forward back of Renown. Even though Jutsuban plays as a midfielder, on that instance went forward, motoring into the opposition half. And Mohammad Burshid, the goalkeeper, had to do some desperate save, but eventually conceding a penalty. Let's see if the penalty is being converted into a goal. That's the big question. Keep on the floor still, receiving some medical attention. Yes, it's kind of a bit of gloomy weather. So let's see. Dilip Suraj Pir is on the ball. Is this penalty, or will this penalty be converted? The huge question, the big question here. Dilip Suraj Pir is running in, takes a penalty and misses it on. Dilip Suraj Piris. What an opportunity that was. And there you go. He went in, but only managed to find the woodwork. Is it going to come back and haunt them? That's another question. But a huge let off from Renown. Clinton cannot pass the ball to AP Chitrakumar. Mushfir, Agbete, Sherin Jerome. Agbet Rizni again. Mohammad Bushfir. Oh, nicely done by Dilip Suraj Piris. Dimuthu Priyadarshana. Jutsuban. Giving the back pass to Mohammad Mushfir. Oh, nicely done here from Renown. Puts the cross in. But good bit of defensive work there. Nice interception. And had to do it. Feet on the screen. But great bit of defense there from Mohammad Hakim. Meanwhile, Sherin Jerome on the ball. Oh, keeper misses it. Goes for the goal. Murshid has been having a very awkward day today. Ball still in play. Goes around, puts the cross in. But goes out of target. Murshid again on the floor. As I told you, not looking great today. Let's see the cross coming in, but not really testing. Murshid back on his feet. Oh, sliding tackle, but Danso Inoch going forward. Can Danso Inoch score? Yes, he does. Is he? Yes! Here you go. Ratnam scoring the first goal for them. And they have come right back into this tournament, into this game, I should say. And look at the celebration. I think it was a mistake from the defense of Francis Agbete. Came in with a sliding tackle, but really couldn't get to the ball. There you see Francis Agbete coming, and the clearance, very poor clearance, but Danso Enoch pouncing on the opportunity, cuts across to the left side, and the finish, no problem at all. Great bit of finish. So the game has come back lively again. That's a knock again. Prashant and now Ratnam looking a bit more proactive in this half. And referee says the tackle is to the ball, no problems. Gives a pass. Tilan Madhushankar, Dilip Surajpiris, Vrisni. Vrisni passes it on to the left side, going forward here. Sherin Jerome. Sherin Jerome now coming, cutting across. Puts the ball in to Jude Suban. Jude Suban playing it on. Faizaman can't keep the ball in. I think Tilan Madhushankar's ball to Faizaman wasn't one of the bestest. Clinton here. Danso Enoch again. Jude Suban comes across and gets hold of the ball. Cannot keep hold of the ball, but now Renown trying to win back position high up the field. Oh, now Renown, Jude Suban, Tilan Madhushankar, but can't keep the ball in. Jude Suban back on the ball now. Sherin Jerome tries to take on the long ball. Mohammad Bushfir, Francis Agbete was pressurized, and it was a goal by default. Job Mikel can't give the pass. Eminem Pereira passing it on here. Trying to go forward. Mohammad Murshid. AP Chitrakumar. Skipping across. But good bit of work done from Dimitri Priyadashana. But referee says it's a foul. And now a couple of players on the ball. Prashant and also Jackson Varadaraja. Looks like Prashant is going to take the hit, is he? Jackson Varadaraja takes a kick, but goes straight to Rashik Irshad. Now ball with Prashant, passing it on. Eminem Pereira. Clinton going forward. Clinton passing it on to AP Chitrakumar. Coming across, but can't keep hold of the position. Jyoth Suban, Faiz Aman switches the play to the left side. Dilan Madhushankar. Brisney to Dilip Rajpiris to Jyoth Suban. Jyoth Suban through the right side has been putting in good balls today. Jyoth Suban. He has improved as the tournament progresses forward. Again, there you see, amidst pressure, his passes are really good. A very valuable player for Renown. Dilip Rajpiris eventually fouled. Faiz Aman. Job Mikhail. Nicely done here. Going forward, Faiz Aman. Is he been fouled again? It'll just be a foul going towards Ratnam. Disastrous if he had conceded another penalty, but this time he comes forward. Murshid gets to the ball first. Tansoi Notch on the screen. Murshid today getting bulk of the knock. He's been tested in terms of physicality wise. And Faiz Aman sliding into the ball. Both players going for the ball, so can't really blame either of them as we just go past the 1 hour mark. 60 minutes gone, both teams 1-1. Ratnam need another goal, and if Ratnam win this game, it will be their first win of this tournament. Meanwhile, if Renown win, they do have the opportunity of finishing the league in the third place, which is quite commendable for from their perspective as well. So both teams really playing something here, some motive, something to really motivate them, and that was the collision between both players. Still receiving treatment here. I think Murshid is in a bit of pain and a bit of agony. Super League from Sri Lanka Football, the Football Federation of Sri Lanka. A very good tournament. Meanwhile, in the other game, that's also simultaneously going on between Defenders and New Youngs. Defenders have scored 3 against New Youngs. So that is the other game that is also being telecasted. You can watch all the live action through Football Sri Lanka TV, the YouTube channel as well. So Defenders and New Youngs really battling it out on the other end of Colombo in the racecourse. There you go. Quite gloomy skies in Colombo. A bit of sunshine now. Just breaking the horizon. And Mohammad Mujib now coming in to replace Dimatu Priyadarshana. On the other side, it's Harish, Hare Krishnan Mariappan. So called as Harish, replacing Dilip Suraj Piris. So Harish coming in now. Play resumes. Dan Soinok. Harish on your screen. The new substitute. Mohammad Mushfir. Rashik Irshad. Now Sharon Jerome. Brisney. Back to Sharon Jerome. Losing the ball here. High up the field. Mohammad Murshid. Eminem Pereira. But lets the ball go out. It'll be a throw in for Ratnam. Another throw in for Ratnam again. This time taking it quite fast. Jackson Varadaraja switching the play, but goes straight to Harish. Harish passing it on to Mujib. Mujib to Rizni. Now ball with Jude Suban. Faizaman. Oh, nicely done here. Mujib going forward. Can Mujib keep the ball in? He can't. Eventually losing to Mohammad Hakim. Dansoy Notch. Dansoy Notch has been fouled. A change coming for Ratnam. Sachin Lambert coming in for Mohammad Murshid. Ratnam, a team with younger players. Can't keep the ball in. It will be a throw in now. Sherin Jerome. Faizaman. Harish. Harish goes for a lofted pass and does find Job Mikhail here, but Job Mikhail has been fouled, and also the free kick in a very good position here for Renown. Harish trying to go for the lofted ball. Did find Job Mikhail, but Job Mikhail was eventually fouled at the end by Mohammad Hakim. Puts the ball in. Mujib. Clinton. Clearing it off. Mohammad Mushfir. Francis Agbete. Jude Suban now. Jude Suban can't keep hold of the possession. Hazim Abdullah. Jackson Varadraj. Switching the play to the right side. AP Chitrakumar can't keep hold of the possession now. Gives back to Harish. Mohammad Mushfir. Sherin Jerome. Francis Agbete. Launches the ball to the right side. Mujib going forward. Can he keep the ball in? He can't. Another 20 minutes remaining in this game. Ball with Clinton. But Jude Suban eventually snatches it. Jude Suban looking for a throw. Does take the throw, but headed away. Now ball with Abhishek. Dansoy Notch trying to play on one of the substitute who just came in. Sachin Lambert, but can't. Sherin Jerome can't keep the ball in. And nevertheless, now Ratnam getting a throw. Jutsuban going forward, but look at AB Chitrakumar coming so quick to get to the ball. Francis Agbete now playing in a very central position. Switches the blade to the right side. Cherin Jerome now. Can he keep hold of the possession? He can. Faizaman. Francis Agbete again. Faizaman. Back to with the ball on his feet. Nicely shields. Rizney. A long ball. Now Ratnam's chance. Clinton unleashing Enoch, but Enoch not quite fast enough as Mohammad Mushfir. Eventually the defender outruns Mohammad Aman. Jutsuban. Faizaman again looking for options. Job Mikhail. Job Mikhail puts the ball into the path, but Murshid would just escort the ball out, would look after it, no problems. Has had a good game controlling the right flank of Ratnam today, Abhishek. Oh, eventually Mujib does manage to keep the ball in. Risley. Francis Agbete. Oh, now going forward, Job Mikhail. Is it a goal? Yes, it is. Job Mikhail scores the second goal and the assurance goal for Renown. Just the goal coming in a blink of time there. One misplaced or one mispositioned player is enough for a goal to come against you, and that's what happened to Ratnam in this instance. Job Mikhail. It's his second league goal. And let's see the replay. Francis Agbete. There you go. The defenders just behind, chasing the forward there. So definitely positioning problem there, because when you are two centre backs, you have to stay with the forward of the opposite player of the opposite team. So Agbete easily shrugging off the defense of Ratnam. Not something that is great in terms of positional play, because you have to guard your lines and also make sure the opposite forward doesn't break through the lines. But on that instance, they were almost chasing. Going for the shot here, Abhishek, but not quite accurate enough. So Ratnam, are they going to finish the league without a single win? That's a big question now. Meanwhile, Renown, as things stands now, have an opportunity to finish the league in third place. So can Ratnam come back is the big question. Again, Job Mikhail. Oh, nice bit of acceleration there, you see. Puts the cross in. But Mohammad Murshid makes sure the ball goes away from the goal post. Launching the ball again. Harish not doing the defensive job quite perfectly, but eventually outruns Danso Enoch. But now Enoch getting into a very good position, but can't keep hold of the ball. Abhishek now cutting across, goes for the goal, but The ball almost takes a very varied path, not where he intended it to really go. Now Ratnam's free kick. Clinton here puts the ball in. Oh, nicely done here. Going forward, Drifnas. Risni, in fact. Job Mikhail. Job Mikhail puts the ball in. That's again. The defense not really up to the mark there for Ratnam. Just easily letting Risni get past them. But fortunately for Ratnam, no damage done. But already the damage is done in terms of score. 2-1. Ratnam have to get back a goal here. Can they get back a goal? That's a very important question. And also, can they finish the tournament with some points? Can they get it on a high? Can they finish the tournament on the high note? Now it's Ratnam trying to go on the counter, but no one there really. Another aimless lofted ball. Now Jude Suban playing on Sherin Jerome. In fact, it's Dilan Madhushankar. Jude Suban again. Faizaman goes for the shot here. Faizaman! Almost a goal. Inches off the goal post. Let's look at the replay. There you go. Almost netted the ball in. Some good bit of football from Renown. Renown have been the better team. Now going forward, Sachin Lambert losing the ball. Francis Agbete coming around. Passing it on here. Risni. Jude Suban again going forward. Jude Suban playing in a very central role now. Abhishek. Harish. Mujib. You can see played with very high intensity today. Clinton. Francis Agbete. Agbete again. Lofted ball. But rather overhit. Went straight into Murshid. Now ball with Mujib. Mujib trying to play on Job Mikhail, but again a touch too heavy. Another change coming in. Mohammad Shafir coming in for M&M Pereira. Another 8 minutes plus added time remaining in this game. Can Ratnam come back? Again, isn't Prashant. Prashant to Safir, the new substitute who just came in. Safir just asking the question if he is being fouled. but nothing doing. Harish there on the screen. Sherin Jerome. Dylan Madhushankar. Dylan Madhushankar fouled. The person who was fouled is Sachin Lambert. Takes the kick quite fast. Harish. Jodsuban. Harish again fouled. But Safir now. But Harish using his physicality. Rizni. Job. Francis Agbete. Oh, puts the ball into the path of Mujib. In comes the striker, but defender does his job. Puts away the striker. Marinis and Prashant. Abhishek. Prashant again. Passing it to the left side. Safir. Safir has been good since coming in as a substitute. Oh, there you go. Danso Inoch, can he score? A very big question. Danso Inoch. Marinis and Prashant. Ball still with Ratnam here. Jackson Varadaraja eventually losing hold of the position. That was a very good opportunity, vital bit of or vital phase of the play for Ratnam, but they couldn't capitalize on it. Hamad Hafildeen coming in for Dylan Madhushankar as a replacement. Some last minute substitutions made by both teams. And in fact, on the other match, defenders have scored 6 against New Youngs. So defenders really having a field day today. Some good football. Meanwhile, Prashanthan takes a kick. It goes well over the goal post there. So defenders now scoring 6 against New Youngs. Some sort of an game for them. Lofted above. Hasim Abdullah. Jackson Varadaraj. Can't find Sachin Lambert on that instance. Lofted ball, but rather No damage done. Eventually we will get a throw in. Harish. Jutsuban. Both players going shoulder to shoulder. Jutsuban and Mayonnaise and Prashant. Referee not really happy with the position. Jutsuban also seeing the lighter side of it, having a smile. Oh, the long shot misses everyone. Just be a goal kick. Now Abhishek has been fouled. Oh, there you see Abhishek and Jutsuban just having a collision. And eventually both players now getting on with the game. Faizaman. Job Mikhail. Rizni. Jutsuban. Mujib. Abhishek again. A sliding tackle, can't keep in. Sachin Lambert going forward. They do have that Soinoki in the middle. But standing their ground here. Dansoy Notch again. But eventually he's offside. Dansoy Notch not happy because so many fouls going on. Francis Agbete. 7 minutes of added time. That's some ample time here for Ratnam to come back into this game. Rizni. Sherin Jerome. Oh, losing the ball to Sachin Lambert now. Sachin Lambert again going through the left side. Dansoy Notch try to turn with the ball, but he can't. Jutsuban passing it on to Mujib, but good bit of interception. Hazim Abdullah. Abhishek again. Sachin Lambert. Dansoy Notch. Agbete doing his job. Clinton. Hazim Abdullah. Jackson Varadaraj, lofted ball. Misses everyone at the end. Ratnam play on the ground. It's Dansoy Notch. Meanwhile, Imran Mohammed, the coach of Renown, giving out some instructions to Harish. Francis Agbete goes for a long, lofted pass. Abhishek on the ball. Hazim Abdullah. Sachin Lambert again. Sachin Lambert to Dansoy Notch. Dansoy Notch is been heavily marked by the Renown teammates. Now Jude Suban going forward, passes it on into the path here of Job Mikhail, takes on the shot, goes above again. Mohammad Nazlan replacing Dansoy Notch. Mujib, Abhishek cannot keep hold of the possession again, but nevertheless wins a free kick. Mohammad Hakim on the ball now. Can Ratnam get a goal back? Can they finish off the tournament in a high note? The question. Harish with the ball. Job Mikhail comes across, gets to the ball now. Job Mikhail puts a lofted pass. Almost finds Faiz Aman there. But through the right side comes Mujib. Jude Suban now. Tries to give a pass. Jude Suban still holding on to the position. Try to find Job Mikhail. But Murshid being proactive and comes forward. Sachin Lambert. Now ball with Hazim Abdullah. Marianes and Prashant. Sachin Lambert. Safir on your screen. A lofted ball. Sinuddin Nishat. Again a lofted ball. But Akbete doing the job there. Faiz Aman trying to go on the counter. Renown would love to get a goal back. Another third goal. An added security goal. Because Ratnam can come back even at the last second of the game. Ball with Harish. Harish. Jude Suban. Sinuddin Nishat. Abhishek, Ishad again, switching the play to the left side. But he's been flagged offside, Shafir. Sinuddin Ishad trying to play on Abhishek. Abhishek now almost outrunning Francis Akbete. But Akbete fouled. Safir was flagged offside in the last attack. Meanwhile, Akbete on the ball. And that's the end of the match. And that's the end of the tournament for both teams. It's their last league game. So, in the inaugural Super League, both teams have completed their matches. And it's Renown who has come on top. Renown 2, Ratnam 1. And unfortunately, Ratnam end the tournament without a single win. Meanwhile, Renown do have an opportunity to finish this tournament in third place. So both teams now making sure they respect each other and good sportsmanship is maintained, and also the last game, so maybe a few goodbyes until next time. So both teams from almost from the north of Colombo, Dimuthu Priyadarshana and Job Mikhail scoring goals for Renown. Meanwhile, Tanso Enoch scoring a goal for Ratnam. One goal for Ratnam, 2 goals for Renown, and ball possession 63 is for Renown when compared to Ratnam's 36. You can see Renown really dominating the game today. Shots on target, 7 shots on target in response to only 2 of Ratnam's. So let's see the highlights. This was a great opportunity for Renown to come back into this game, to lead the game early on, but they can't. This was Tanso Enoch's goal, the equalizer. There you go, cut across, well done. Good bit of finishing from Tanso Enoch from Ratnam. And Murshid was really tested physically many times today. At this, look at the defense. 3 defenders just chasing. They were behind the striker. This is not great sign in terms of defensive formation. Faizal Man took on few shots, and that was one that was destined to go in. Few changes, and Abhishek and also Jot Suban both having a small heated moment. Rather, things end well at the end for Renown. Renown the eventual winners. Now, depending on the other results, they do have an option to finish the league on third place. The top scorers, Senal Sandesh with 10, Mohammad Rahman with 8, Mohammad Akib, Chamud Dilshan both from Colombo FC with 7 and 5 goals respectively. Ismail Abumere with 5 for Red Star. And that's all we have from the live action. We'll join you for the second match. And until then, it's goodbye from the team. Thank you.